All right, so I had some progress since the other day. I continued looking for expired domains, looking for domains with a nice domain rating, backlinks and stuff, and I actually found 3 different domains and I bought them all. So I'm just gonna show the domains I found. If it's actually gonna have any effect, I'm not sure about, but at least my assumption is it's gonna at least give a little bit extra juice when starting the site. So 3 different I found. I have this bm.trans.dk, have a 9 domain rating and 27 links. And then Flyttefirma Aalborg, which has 8 domain rating and 3 backlinks. And then bhflyt.dk, which have a domain rating of 10, 24 links. In terms of this one, it actually has the lowest domain rating, but this is the one I think that I will actually go with and then just redirect from the other domains to this one. And the reason being that this domain exactly matches the keyword that I want to target on Google for this specific city. So I've chosen to take that city called Aalborg in Denmark, which have around 100,000 inhabitants. And then the surrounding cities as well, like in a radius of like 50 to 80 kilometers, I think, which is pretty normal for people moving back and forth from this large city up in northern Denmark to all of these surrounding cities. So that's at least the idea. In terms of this keyword here alone, Flyttefirma Aalborg, there is actually 720 monthly searches for this keyword, which is pretty decent, I think. And then I took a look at the competition of ranking on that keyword. So just looking at, I just went to search for that keyword and found 2 competitors. Obviously there's more, but these are the 2 largest competitors. One have a domain rating of 23, 274 backlinks, and then the other one had 34 in domain rating and 488 backlinks. So not too bad. I think that's gonna be pretty reasonable to compete against this. I also had some progress on the site itself. So let me just pull that up here for a moment. Let me see if this runs. I'm just gonna run it for a moment. So right now it's not live yet. Still looking, still waiting for the domains to actually verify. Yeah, so pretty basic, pretty simple. I'm looking for a clean design, and then simple header. Have this golden theme that I'm looking for, and then clicking on any call to action button will pull up this contact form where they can fill out the information. So this is how I'm gonna get my leads, and then a simple captcha where you just have to solve this calculation. Very simple calculation, pretty efficient. And then these cards is just for the different cities. So I'm gonna target not just Aalborg, but also the other large cities. And then just some image, some text. I'm gonna fill out some more text. This is just local, and then some SEO text down here. Pretty simple, and it also looked pretty decent in the mobile. So I'm gonna look like this. I don't know, for some reason the inspect tool doesn't work, but this is all of how it looks like on mobile. Pretty simple, nothing major. I might optimize, tweak a little bit with these cards here when I put it on a server and actually look at it on my phone here. But besides that's pretty simple. I'm pretty okay, happy with this, and I think this will do just fine. The stack is maybe not interesting for everybody, but the stack is Django and Wagtail, which is a pretty nice Python stack. Let me just show here how that's gonna look like. So you can define all the different things, and then the CMS is gonna look like this. Can go in and actually modify the blocks, and all these blocks is defined in Python, and you can see here I can put in my title, subtitle, and all of this is what I can define in the code. So for example, if I want to define a hero image here, you can see how I've done this. So for example, this hero block here, I've defined it as such, so it's just a class, a Python class, which I've given a title, a subtitle, an image, buttons, which is actually also its own block, and then some USPs, like some benefits, and then just some different other data if I want it full width or not. I've also made it possible to define that. And then it references a template, which is just a standard HTML template that's going to look like this. And then I've chosen to go with the Tailwind, so Django Tailwind and then Wagtail. And then when that's implemented, it can be added like such, and you can change the direction of it like this, just put it up and down, and pretty simple, it works. For, I guess for most people, something like WordPress is gonna be enough, but I've chosen to go with this because, you know, you also have to have some fun once in a while. So for this, it works very well. It's gonna be a little bit hard to maintain, but actually spinning up new sites, modifying the design, doing some custom functionalities if that's required down the road is gonna be much easier. It's super fast as well. This one, it has a CloudFront CDN from AWS. It's the CSS JavaScript is compiled, so it's, you know, using a compiler, and pretty lightweight. It have a nice score on Google Lighthouse. So it's just gonna spin up the copy of. So this is the site that it's based on, my agency site. So if you spin up a Lighthouse report here, yeah, so 96 in performance, which I think is pretty decent. Best practices is actually not sure why. I need to figure that out, check why that is, and SEO is also pretty decent. So yeah, performance is going to be super important for you know, for SEO as well. Everybody knows that, and then it's going to have automatic SSL certificates that's going to be applied completely automatic. All right, that's all for now. Stay tuned for next time. Cheers.